Water conservation and water infrastructure is incredibly important. It's absolutely essential for continuing our agricultural community's success.
A call for action from Oregon legislators.
We know that this is not just going to be suddenly magically healed. That's why investments in both how we plant and how we water and how we deliver the water to the fields, all elements are going to be essential to continue to support our farmers.
Earlier this month, Oregon Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley submitted a letter calling for federal agriculture officials to address long term drought in the region.
As I travel through my 36 county tour, talking to people in every part of the state, the challenges of ag are very apparent. Sometimes it's the export markets, sometimes it's the diseases that are affecting it, but the biggest factor by far is the availability of water in those changing circumstances.
Senator Merkley says he hopes this call will make the committee see the challenges faced by farmers in the West. The Klamath Water User Association is a nonprofit that represents farmers and ranchers working in the Klamath Basin. They say the biggest challenge faced by agriculture workers in the basin is the persistent lack of water.
I mean, having the droughts that we've had, that has been the largest impact. The second largest and still related is how do we manage the limited supply that we have?
Last year, the Klamath Water Users Association reported a massive grasshopper infestation that took out many crops in the basin. It said the dry, hot conditions helped promote the birth of these bugs.
This year, we had a tremendous grasshopper outbreak, and those grasshoppers were coming off of our dry refuges.
Scott White is the general manager for the Klamath Drainage District, a member district part of the Klamath Water Users Association. He says the dry wildlife refuges that aided in the grasshopper infestation were a direct result of the federal management of the water supply.
We've seen here in the last couple of years is our two wildlife refuges have gone dry because of the management decisions that were made at the federal level in relation to our water resources.
Klamath Water Users Association Executive Director Paul Simmons said in a statement that he hopes the federal government will make decisions to better all communities in the basin rather than divide water rights based on policy preference. Senator Merkley says he believes his call for action in the bill will help improve water infrastructure in the whole state, including the Klamath Basin.
But we're also talking about things like the research and development of more drought-resistant crops. So our research laboratories for agriculture are particularly important as we face these changing conditions.
In Medford, Taylor Ancherez, NBC5 News.